What's up guys, Jfresh back with another video, and today what we're going to do is talk about Maschine. Alright, so let's get the logistics out of the way. Just your first time watching it, welcome. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, and also follow me on Facebook for all your updates. Also go to the Jfreshbeatsdotcom page for any new beats. Now that we've got that out of the way, so I want to talk about Maschine. The reason I want to talk about Maschine is because a friend of mine asked about it, and I've learned it all last night, so I really am excited about it, and I know there's people who have been looking for it everywhere. So I just want to do this video where I have this whole thing mapped out, done, complete. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm screen recording at the same time. You're not seeing my face right now, you're actually seeing the Maschine micro, so I can explain to you guys exactly how this works. Now, it looks complicated if you're looking at the actual GUI, the Global Universal Interface. That's what GUI means. So it looks complicated, but it's not. I opened up a track that I did this morning just so I could get a good in-depth understanding of how it works. So when you open it up, it'll look like this, and as you can see, my machine changed. So this is exactly how it's going to look. You have a world or native instruments mode, which basically has all your instruments, your grooves, so on and so forth, all your sounds, stuff like that. Now, this is exactly how Maschine works. Oh, also there's a user mode. So this is exactly how Maschine works. Now, if you want to go completely in through Maschine instead of using all the other stuff, now these are your pads, and it basically is a selector, so you can select stuff like that. Now for your sounds, you press browse, and your filter, this first part says filter type. It asks you project, group, all sounds, all instruments, all effects, all samples. Then you press this tab here, it'll ask you for all products, and then you can go through the different products that you have. Then you can press the F3, and that'll go to your user tab. So that's your native, this is your user tab. Now, if you want to get into the sounds, all you have to do is just press list. As you can tell, they were sampling. Some of them are sampling. I don't have all of them in there for my samples. See, there's some of them. And if you want to select a sound, you press that. So now that sound's in there. I'm gonna press browse mode again because I want to actually get into. So you see how it got quieter because velocity map isn't on. Now, if you want to do velocity, like a fixed velocity, then you press pad mode, and then you press fixed velocity. I'm gonna get out of pad mode. Now I'm back to the regular keyboard mode. Now what I just did was shift pad mode, and that made keyboard mode. Now keyboard mode is really intense, and I'm gonna press pad mode again to get to the I can change the root note. I like working in C sharp or D flat. So I'm gonna change the root note. Now we're gonna go, instead of chromatic, I'm gonna change the scale to major. Now how I did that was I just used my arrows until I got to scale type, which is major. I can go minor. Now I can also do this in chords. Now the way to get to that is go your arrow one more time and turn on chord mode. Harmonic, chord set, and they have different chord set modes. But now also to change your octave, if you look up at the top, it'll say octave minus and octave plus. So F3 goes up, F2 goes down. Now let's say I want to add a pattern. I'll press pattern, and you see how there's nothing on it, and then I'll press 1. Now that adds a pattern. So now I can record a pattern if I want to, and I can extend the length by holding down pattern and extending the length as much as I want. And as you can see, the interface is moving as I'm doing this. This is how you can use it in your day-to-day arranging and day-to-day just getting everything ready. So what I did was I had a group, and this was the Sierra Grove kit. So this was the Sierra Grove kit, and what I did was I made a pattern, and this is what the pattern sounds like. So that was my pattern, and I wanted full because I wanted a chorus part. And then I did the same thing for my drums and the same thing for the bass. I made a full, made an intro, and then I also made a fill part. Then I went straight into scene mode. I press shift scene. So now as you can see, they're all lined up here. And then I color coded them. I can label them if I want to. But there's my intro. So basically what you do is you start with your first scene, and then you'll get to the second scene. So I'll do it from over here, since I already have a pattern here. I'll press the plus button. I'm already maxed out here, that's why I can't do it there. I'll press the plus button. So you see it makes a small opening here. Now all my patterns were already labeled, so all I have to do is just press right click, select. From the first group, I can select the full, the pattern, or the fill, and that's how you arrange. That's exactly how you arrange. I mean, at first I thought it was really complicated because when you look at the GUI, it looks complicated. But after that, it started to become simple, and I arranged the whole thing, and then I'll do another video on exporting audio so you can mix it into Logic. But for right now, that's all I have. Just the basics of Maschine. You guys go ahead and create. What do you think about my record wall? I mean, it's coming together. I found my dad's old records, and I think I'm gonna sample them pretty soon, just so I can have different variety. But yeah, I'm gonna sample those, make some beats. That beat that I just previewed will be released tomorrow. It's not gonna be released today because it's my mom's birthday today, so I can't really do that much work today. I just want to do that quick video for you guys so you guys can be in tune with what I'm doing. Alrighty guys, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if this made it a whole lot easier on you, and yeah. If you like what you saw, share it to somebody else.